how to start a t-shirt business in 2025 to get some money. Oh, because listen, 25 is 25ing. Okay, so I got all my notes on my computer, so if I'm looking to the side, that's why, because I'm going off of this. Okay, and before you ask, yes, I had a t-shirt business once before, a few years ago, so I know all the nicks and crannies to what you're supposed to do. Okay, also stay to the end because I'm going to be sharing some very good suppliers, or at least one good supplier that I've used before that have a lot of different stuff depending on what type of t-shirt business you are trying to start. Okay, so we're going to get into it. Okay, all right, so the first thing that you want to do when it comes to planning out a t-shirt business is you want to make sure that you define your niche. Okay, what type of t-shirts are you making? Are you making graphic tees? Are you making like family t-shirts? Are you making shirts for conventions and shows? What type of t-shirts are you going to be making, and who are you making them for? Essentially your target audience. Okay, you want to research to see like who are the top people that are buying shirts. For me, when I started my t-shirt business, it was mainly for birthday parties and families and holidays. So like little kids that was having like a Batman party or any type of, latest cartoon that were out, they would have those type of t-shirts. It was families. I did baby showers. I did all different types of t-shirts, but it was mainly for like parties, right? Celebrations. Okay, the second thing that you want to do when you get ready to start out figuring that out, once you decide who your target audience is you want to have a budget. Okay, and this budget depends on what type of t-shirt business are you going to make, because there's several different types of businesses that you can have under the t-shirt genre. Okay, so you want to think about everything. So you want to think about t-shirt stock costs. You want to think about print on demand costs, design software, as well as when you're ready to create your shirts, are you going to have them uploaded on a website that people can order from? That's a cost. Plan out your budget. Okay, advertising costs. How are you going to advertise? Are you going to advertise just to people on social media where it's kind of free? Are you going to pay for ads? You want to plan all of that out. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you what I did. Okay, so when I started out creating t-shirts, I was on Facebook Marketplace. You go on there like you're about to sell something and you're essentially selling a t-shirt, the design, you put all the information in the description and you hit send or you hit post, and then people will look for you, right? Facebook Marketplace is a different beast. Okay, so start there before you start paying for all this other stuff, because I made money over there a ton. Okay, so after you plan that out and decide your budget and where you're going to market, the next thing you want to do is to start deciding what kind of t-shirt do you want to make. So how I did it, I designed t-shirts first to show what I can do, okay, as far as in having something to market, because at first you're probably not going to have anything to market. So you want to design some things first that you can market. Okay, so let me tell you how this works. I'm about to give you the real nitty gritty, so make sure that you go ahead and subscribe, because your girl will be sitting on some gems. Okay, so there are several different ways you can do this. Okay, now you can decide to try to create a design yourself. Okay, if you are able to do that, if you are, designer crafty, I can do both. Okay, listen, there are something called, you can use PNGs, okay, where you can go and look for particular items. So you can type in Batman PNG, okay, or something like that, right? That is going to be transparent. Now you can go on Etsy and get all these downloadable files that you can pay for, that's copyrighted, that you are allowed to use as licensed. Okay, designs that's already made to put on shirts. Okay, period. You don't have to do any extra work unless you want to design something yourself. Okay, that's cool. All right, now I'm gonna tell you another thing that I just learned how to do, because your girl be making some money on the side. So another thing you can do is, there are image generators now. Okay, image generators, which means it's like ChatGPT, but it's for images. Okay, now you have to be very descriptive on what you're going to decide to do, right, when you get ready to do it. But if you go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, hey, I want this, but kind of be very specific, can you create me a like the outline of, you put in like, I want to create an image of for a shirt that looks like X, Y, and Z, right? Be very specific. They're going to dish out the transcript for you, right? You can ask them, can you build me a transcript? You take that transcript, put it into an image generator. Look at the image to see if you like it. If you don't like it, you then kind of continue being very specific about how you want it to look until you get the image the way you want it. Okay, and then you take that image, save it, okay, all the images that you create, because now it's yours. You created that image because you had all the descriptions and things like that. Nobody else is going to have it because your descriptions are defined to what you said, if that makes any kind of sense, okay, instead of you trying to create some images. So you can use the PNG method where you can go and look for images that's already created, or you can use ChatGPT and an image generator to create the images for you. Tell me I'm not clocking that T. Okay, so you can do that. All right, now once you have your images, however many you want, okay, you now can do something where it's like a prototype, where you can have a shirt that's like an image. You put the image on the shirt as a display to show what you are able to do and how it will look on the shirt, right? So that you can market those particular components. Okay, now what I would suggest is, once you get it and you figure out like where you can send the image to be printed on the shirt, we're going to talk about that in just a second, so make sure you stay tuned. Okay, then you want to get some shirts created, right, to see how they look on the shirt, because you don't want to be selling shirts that ain't gonna look good, rinky jinky, okay? And then you can show how many different colors can go on the shirt, or like as far as in the back part of the shirt, like black, white, orange, purple, blue, whatever the images is. When you want to make sure that it looks good on those different colors, okay? Now, after you figured that out when it comes to your image and you saved your files, now you have to decide, how do you want to do production, okay? Because production is important. Now, for me, when it comes to supplies, depending on how you're going to do your business, okay, if you want to have where you have the files, as far as you've been able to use the sheets, the print sheets to print the shirt, to use a heat press, you have options for that, okay? And I'm going to share all that information where you can get particular products and things in this video in the description box, as far as in you doing that, right? It can be a little costly, but if you're going to be serious about your business starting off, you can do it that way, right? And you charge or price your items accordingly, okay? Especially if you have a high following on social media and you've been wanting to do something like this for your brand or your business and you just know how to do it, I'm trying to tell you, okay? All right, so you have print on demand options. What is that? Where you pretty much take the image, you go to a website like Printify or Printful, okay? And I made a video about this where it has my top 10 side hustles. I give you all the information in there, but you go to Printify or Printful and they have other different services as well that's just like that, okay? And you upload the image on a shirt or a cup or a hat or whatever you want to, and you connect. Well, you don't have to, but you can connect it to like a website format that's an e-commerce store like Shopify, right? You connect it to them. Is when you connect them together and you make your website live, people can go to your website and purchase your shirts or whatever that you're offering, because you don't have to just do shirts, but this is about having a shirt business, okay? And when you branch out to create different things, right? So you do that, okay? You connect them together, give good descriptions, all of those particular things, and then when you market your business and you tell them to go to your website, they order the shirt. The shirt is shipped from the warehouse to your particular customer's address, okay? That's one way. And this is where you don't have to have any type of products at home, okay? If you would like to have products on hand and do full production, okay, then you will have to need a heat press, right? And then you will need to have your transfer sheets. That's what they're called. Sorry, transfer sheets already constructed to where you can just print them on. That's pretty much all you really need, okay? And some other little tools and stencils to help make sure you get everything off of there and print them off onto the shirt, okay? Where you can go to get shirts, okay? I'm going to put the information right here where you can go get shirts, where I get shirts from, okay? In bulk that I feel like are decent costs, or you can also do wholesale, but you can get shirts from here. Okay, and order in bulk right? Get all the different colors that you want, sweaters. They have baseball tees, all those different components. I love ordering from them. When I was having my shirt business, the baseball tees were like one of the popular things that I ordered around Christmas time, because everybody was getting the same design. It was really, really cute. But you can order from there and kind of just see, and the shipping is fast. Okay, kind of see if you like the materials. I love Bella Canva tees, t-shirts. That's just me. That's the main style that I ordered. They are on a little higher pricier end, but the longevity of the shirt lasts forever. Okay, a long time. Like I have Bella Canva shirts from when teacher shirts that I used to wear for other campuses. They're Bella tees and they feel so comfortable. I can tell when I have on a Bella Canvas t-shirt. Okay, so that's one brand I love, but you can pick your own brand according to different styles. I would say go on there and just order different t-shirts to see how you like it, and see how well the transparent or the transfer sheet will fit on that particular shirt material type. Okay, if that makes any kind of sense. Okay, now where to get transfers. All right, we're going to talk about this because there's different places where you can get transfers for your t-shirt business if you're going to do it the route as far as in being able to just print and have everything that you need, which, like I said, you only need a heat press. So let's back up. Where can you get a heat press? Amazon. Okay, I ordered my first heat press on Amazon. It was like less than $300. Okay, get a decent size. I think the size is like a 15 by 11 or something like that. I can't remember the sizes, but a decent size. You don't have to go too large unless like production is going great for you and you're needing more heat presses, and you can go up if it's doing well, but that's all you need. Okay, you can also DIY print where you can get transfer sheets yourself and print them off, but for me to cut that out, I would just get the transfer sheets from this particular company that I'm about to go over right now. Okay, so one of the top brands or top places that I use to get my transfers, they had the best transfers. It's called Transfer Express. Okay, now they can be on a little pricey side, but they have all these different options. Okay, you kind of have to play around with as far as in like how you want to make the colors, different things. They sometimes already have things on there for you. It can get a little pricey, but like once again, it just depends on how you want to do this. Okay, on what type of t-shirt brand that you're doing. Now this is mainly for if you are, how can I put this, if you are designing them yourself. If you already have where I'm going to share as far as in the transfers already made, you just want to press them on. I'm going to give you just 1 second. Okay, the next business that you can use when it comes to transferring things on a t-shirt without you having to design anything. So, but go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe so that you can get all the good tea, because I'm giving you all the gems. This one particular business that I'm about to share with you, a lot of people don't know about. It's been a gem that I've been saving for a very long time because I feel like, I'm like, what is this? Why do I want to share this? Okay, so I'm going to tell you who it is. Okay, so where you can go to get heat transfers, it's already designed. They have so many different things. They have ones with diamonds on it, all these different things. It depends on like what kind of t-shirt business you are trying to create. Okay, the name of this particular company is called Pro World. Okay, Pro World is a place where I used to go to get heat transfers already made. They have so many different types for so many different occasions. It is crazy. Okay, so if you go to proworld.com, you go on there and just browse around and look to see what they have. They also sell heat transfers that are about under $200 to $300, but it just depends on how fast you want it. Okay, if you want it quick, go to Amazon. If you want like a decent sturdy heat press, I feel like they both will last a long time. I ordered mine from Amazon. I don't know the brand or what the store was, but I feel like you go on there right now and just read the reviews. You can pick one that you think is best for you. You just decide on what you want to do when it comes to picking a heat press machine. Okay, now I already talked about like where to market your business and brands, and I kind of gave you all the outline of what to do. So just to recap, the main thing you want to do is know your audience, pick your niche on who you are going to be selling your business to or your brand to. Decide, are you going to do print on demand where you pretty much don't have to keep no inventory, no t-shirts or anything like that, or are you going to do it to where you do have inventory and you order the t-shirts from the particular brand that I mentioned earlier? Or are you going to do it however you decide to do it, where you decide like, hey, I'm just going to order as my order come in, order the t-shirts, or am I going to have my website done to where I don't keep any inventory? The only thing is, if you use Shopify and if you're not really getting any orders or whatever it may be, then you're just paying $30 to $40 a month for the website and you're not keeping any inventory. But some people like their stuff fast. So do you want to have inventory? If you have room in your space to create these particular t-shirts and style and design your store to where you can take pictures in your items, I would say the best type of store to create is like a seasonal store where people are wanting things. So like example, Valentine's Day is coming up, and girls probably want like, or women want like some real cute pink items that they can wear, or you can create a real cute shirt for your loved one, be like, be mine. You know, you gotta have some little sauce to it to be able to market these particular items. You can market to where it's like to little girls or boys, where you create shirts, brother and sister duo, where it's like a real cute shirt where one says be mine, or whatever you want to put a heart on there, and then you design it where you show a little girl in a tutu for Valentine's Day, and then a boy like a real cute hat and some jeans and a shirt. How do you do it? And you don't have to do to where you actually have to like put a person in the item. You can do flat lays of these particular designs. You can just do it on Canvas or Canva. There's so many different ways when it comes to creating a t-shirt business that you can do this to where you can make money, okay? But like I said before, market on Facebook or all these little apps that there are that people love to use, that you don't even think of. But I would say start with Facebook when it comes to the marketplace, and then branch out to possibly sell to your audience, whoever it is, on your social media platforms. But I'm trying to tell you, doing a t-shirt business 2025 is still reputable. It's still, you can still make money from it. People are still doing it to this day. People still need t-shirts. It's just about having a bigger eye for that, okay? So if you like this video and you feel like I gave you some real good information, and if you didn't catch everything, I'm going to put everything in the description box on where to get your t-shirts from in bulk, where to get print-on-demand services, and all those good things. Because listen, get the money in 2025 right now is important, and everybody's looking for extra stream of income. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day. Toodles!